when they're hungry, and they forget to eat when they're working, and they say, pour me a whiskey, I'm depressed. And they say, pour me a tequila, I'm happy. And they run out of paper, they write on bus tickets, and on the backs of envelopes, which you throw away, and then they scream, how could you, how could you? But they always remember it again and better. But I mean, stuff the fucking shopping. I don't want to stare at cheap half cucumbers and 23 sorts of cheeses, for fuck's sake. Darlings, your daddy's gone AWOL because he wants to be in the company of poets. Because poets dance on their beds when they're happy, and they shout at cats when they're depressed, and they're upset because they want babies. And they haven't even got a girlfriend or a boyfriend. And they're upset because their girlfriends or boyfriends, no, their girlfriends, are having babies, and they don't want them now. And they're upset because they've got babies, sweet, cuddly babies, and they want to write about them all morning, all afternoon, all night. They know that's really boring. And they're upset because they are babies. And who's going to look after them? I ask you, eh? So they will turn to the company of poets. Because poets say at 4 in the morning, life is a banana! And you know exactly what they mean. Because poets say, I had this weird dream, I was a cactus. And you had it too. Because poets wear clothes that don't fit them. Because poets wear shoes that are scuffed down, but they look like $1 million. And they spend 100 squid on a t-shirt. Because poets spoil themselves rotten, and they can't sing, but they try to. And they can't play the guitar, but they always do anyway. And they can't paint, but they'll give you your paintings, or else they'll charge you £555. And they can't cook, but you better eat it, man. Because poets contradict themselves frequently. Because my friend's life is contradictory and confusing. Don't we all know it? And what's love got to do with it? It's just an emotion. Said the Joker to the Queen, all along the watchtower. I'm a sex machine. Get down, do it. You know, get down like a sex machine. Like a sex machine. Like a fucking sex machine. Yeah. Yeah. And also, yeah. Yeah. And also, yeah. Yeah. After all, you're my wonderful. Oh. Now, when two becomes one, Rose, thou art sick. And the invisible worm that flies through the night has found out thy bed of crimson joy, and his dark secret sandwich does thy life destroy. We're Alf. Not Alf, but Alf. When I think Alf, I always think Alf Garment. No, I don't mean Alf Garment. This is Alf. The other Alf. Yeah, other Alf. We're Alf, the sacred, no, actually, maybe Celtic. Anyway, we're Alf, the sacred river ran in caverns measureless to man, down to a sunless seaside holiday with the ape man, the walrus. Go, helter-skelter, shelter. It's a far, far better life I go to than I have ever known. And it's a far, far fucking better poem than I have written than any other poet has ever done. I shall stay in the company of poets because poets are never original. They know everything's been said before, but they're going to say it again in case you didn't hear it the first time.